So, I got a suggestion for a video from a fan, I guess you would say. Marcy, you're up on it. You're good. Um, but I feel like this is the second time you've come at me with a coming out story. Like asking me about a coming out story. So, I mean, I'll share mine. I ain't got no shame. None of the shame. So, my coming out story. Sorry for that up close and personal shot, guys. My coming out story. I might have been 11 or 12 years old when I finally came out to my mom. I was like, yo, I think I'm gay. It didn't really quite happen like that. I happened to have had my first encounter at a friend's birthday party. And, yeah, I immediately, as soon as I got home, said, Mom, we gotta go talk. We have to go speak some words. Some words have got to be spoken. We gotta speak. We have to talk. Let's go. So we went and we talked, and I didn't look at her at all. I didn't look her in the face at all. I couldn't. And I was like, so this is what I did, and I told her. And at the end of it, I was like, I looked at her just like this. I was like, and I really liked it. Sorry. And she's like, so you're gay? I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gay. I dress like this. I dress boyish and whatnot. As far back as I can remember, I've been rocking a hat. And she's like, as long as I don't have to sleep with your girlfriends, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm like, she was trying to make a joke out of it. I didn't really get it at the time. I don't really get it now. But, yeah. My mom was perfectly fine with it. I mean, I grew up Roman Catholic, like in CCD, catechism, shit like that. But I was always raised that God puts people on this earth for a reason, and that reason is to love and be loved and find happiness. That's just what I believe. I mean, I don't know what anybody else believes, but that's what I believe. So, but yeah, that's pretty much my coming out story. At the end of it too, we were like joking around and shit. After I told my mom and shit, we were joking around, and she was like, I think I always knew. I think, And I was like, well, why? What's going on? What made you think that I was always gay? I was like, is it the hat? Because it's my security blanket. Oh, I am ashamed to admit it. It's my security blanket. Get mad. And she was like, no, when you were a kid, you used to, when like me and all my cousins and shit would be playing house or something, I would always play like the male role, Max or something, just something stupid. So, but she was like, I think I always knew, but I just put it away in the back of my mind because it didn't matter. So, in a sense, I had very supportive parents when it comes to my sexuality. It doesn't matter to them because it's none of their business. It's none of their concern. Honestly, as parents, in my own opinion, they should love and support you no matter what. You came from them. As long as you're happy and smiling, that's all that should matter. I mean, that's just how I think and how I was raised, you know what I mean? So, sometimes I feel like my older sister, she's a little bit uncomfortable with it, mainly because I feel like she don't understand it, so I don't really talk to her about stuff like that. My younger sister, when I told her, she was fine with it. She didn't really give a shit. And then she started asking weird questions and stuff, and made me question her a lot, but I don't know. She's just one of those wild 21 drunk, gay when drunk, bi when drunk. I don't know. She does what she wants. It makes her happy. I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So, It took a lot of balls to come out. It did. But I would rather live my life knowing exactly who I was and being perfectly happy with it and not having to hide as opposed to having to hide. Yeah. I don't feel like you should have to hide who you are. Because you are who you are. You can't help it. It's not like there's anything that you can do about it. You just gotta accept it. Accept it, move on, and I promise you, you'll be a much happier person. Accept it within yourself. And then, once everybody around you sees who you are, that's when you determine who's willing, not who's willing, but who's worth having in your life. Because the people that are worth having in your life, they won't give a shit. They won't care. Because they're going to love the person that you are. And the people that care, they make a big deal out of it. You gotta cut them off. Not cut them off, but distance yourself. Teach them a lesson. Alright, girls. Any other stories? Like, any other questions? Y'all gotta let me know. So, keep the feedback coming. I'm having a little bit of fun with this.